What up guys, ToXiic BirDmaN here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay / commentary. Playing some ground war domination on bootleg using the M4A1 suppressed. So what I want to talk about this commentary is a couple of tips I can give you guys from my experience that can maybe help you guys to get a higher chance of getting a Moab. So let's just jump right into this. So the first thing I'd suggest to you guys is obviously to use a good gun. Something like the ACR, the SCAR, the M4, or the G36. These are probably the best assault rifles. And in terms of if you're a running gun kind of guy, submachine gun, then I'd say almost all of them are good. Besides, I mean, I'm not much of an MP5 kind of guy, but the UMP, MP7, PP90, and P90 are all really good guns. I would kind of advise you guys to stay away from shotguns and snipers, because shotguns, you don't really have the range unless you're using the striker, but even so, you're not going to be able to get the guy from like across the map. And snipers, unless you're part of optic or your Zergriz, you're not going to be able to do very well from when it comes to close quarters. So that'd be the first tip. The second tip I could give you guys would be to know your map. Where is it safe for you guys to run? I mean, you want to kind of keep yourself undercover, but also to give yourself a good view of multiple places from where the enemy might come from. But that doesn't mean that I suggest for you guys to, be running through the middle of a map, because you're just going to end up dying. Try and keep yourself in a place that could provide you cover, but if necessary for you to run, you have another way, another exit. So kind of like any building really that has, two door, and I shoot my own Cobra. any building that has like two exits or two entrances, that would be a really good place for when you're kind of like reloading, or you want to know where the enemy is spawning. It would be good to go in a place like that, not in a space where you're containing yourself to there's only one way to get in, which means there's only one way to get out. Third tip I'd give you guys is to use specialists. A lot of people say they don't like specialists because of stalker, and I do kind of agree, because if you don't use stalker and then you get it, it kind of affects how you play a little bit, because you run a little bit faster while aiming down your sight. But that's there to help you. It's not gonna really, I don't really know of any situation where that would get you killed or result in you, one kill away from Moab. Because of stalker, you don't get it. Because even though you have to deal with that one thing, let's just say, there's so many, you get all the other perks. Which, personally, I mean, sleight of hand to me is like the very first perk I take. Then I take assassin, and then I take quick draw, and you get all the proficiencies too. And more for submachine guns than for assault rifles, having all the proficiencies is really good, because if you're having, for let's say the ACR, you get all the proficiencies. Normally when I use it, I use suppressor and extended mags, so I'd have kick, I'd have stability, I'd have focus. But look at it if you're using like the P90 with like let's say rapid fire and extended mag. You get kick, you get melee, you get stability, focus, range, all of that. The fourth tip I'd give you guys is have a good team, because if you're in a situation where you're getting dominated, I think the chances of you getting a Moab then aren't as high as if you're playing with a couple of friends, they're holding down two spawns. So I mean, I can't say that if you have two spawns and they have one, you have them in a crazy spawn trap, because the next tip I want to give you is always check your back, because Modern Warfare 3, because of these shitty ass spawns, people could spawn like right behind you. You'll have B and C, and they'll have A, and instead of spawning at A, they'll spawn behind you at C. And it's happened to me so many times. I've been on, a 20 and above kill streak, and I die and watch the kill cam. The guy just spawns like kind of like not right behind me, but generally pretty close behind me, instead of spawning at. In this situation, we have C and B. Instead of them running through here, it very well could happen that the guy just comes right behind you and knifes you. And when you, it's not that he flanked you. If you watch the kill cam, a lot of the time it'll be that he just spawns just behind you. So you always gotta check behind you, because you never know when someone's gonna come from there. And another thing I'd say is, personally, I think the easiest mode to get Moabs in would be ground war, just because there are more people, and some people go out with it as in, oh, more people on the enemy team means more people that can kill you, but I really don't know when it happens for me that I'll be playing, normal domination. I tried. My brother told me, hey, Timmy, go try normal domination. I go, I kill like 5 guys, and then I die, and I watch the kill cam, and there's just a guy in the corner. And I know that's, ground war is gonna have the same thing, but I just personally think that there's a higher chance of that not happening when I'm playing ground war. So that's basically all the tips all I can really give. I mean, I don't really know much else, but I guess I gotta keep the commentary going. So I'll just jump into this. I'll continue this in the next commentary. I want to start talking about what I think, perks, and basically what I like about some of the perks, what I don't like, and what I think they should add. And so first and foremost, favorite perk, Call of Duty, Scavenger. I love the Black Ops Scavenger because you start off with more, and I'm happy that they kept it in this game to, you start off with more ammo, and you can pick up ammo, but I mean, that's kind of like they have to have that, because Scavenger wouldn't be Scavenger if you took that out. But what I don't like is how you can't pick up lethals and tacticals, and I get it that they don't want you to, in terms of tacticals, picking up motion sensors, but it's not that hard for them to go and fix that, where it limits it to, concussions, frags, or concussions, flash, EMPs, and smoke. I'm sure they can easily limit to only that. And in terms of lethals, I mean, I get from Modern Warfare 2 people hated the picking up claymores, but at least frags and semtex. So personally, I was really mad when they didn't have that in this game, because I mean, okay, even if not lethals, why can't people pick up like concussions? What is that really gonna do? Concussion spamming? People still concussion spam no matter what. But yeah, I'll continue that rest about the other perks in my next commentary, guys, so make sure to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.